Bienvenidos and welcome to another episode of Spain on a Fork. Today we're going to grab some canned tuna, truly one of the best pantry staples out there, and we're going to create an extraordinary recipe. We're talking a tuna and pasta stew. This is known in Spain as Fideos con Atún. And let me tell you, this dish is filled with so many delicious flavors, made with the most affordable ingredients, and the best part, it's all done in a little over 30 minutes. Folks, serve this dish next to a crunchy baguette and of course a bottle of Spanish wine. More specifically from the region of Castilla-La Mancha, you're going to have yourself a nutritious and fulfilling meal. Alright, let's begin by getting our ingredients ready. I'm going to finely chop 1 small onion, roughly chop 5 cloves of garlic, and finely chop 1 green bell pepper. For this recipe, you can use whatever veggies you like or whatever you have on hand. And we'll also drain 2 cans of tuna in olive oil into a fine sieve with a bowl underneath. The size of the cans that I'm using are 110 grams, which is about 4 ounces each. And we'll gently flake the tuna to remove any of the excess oil. For the next step, let's start cooking our dish. I'm going to heat a stock pot with a medium heat. Then add in 3 tablespoons of olive oil from the canned tuna, which is 45 milliliters. If you're using tuna and water for this recipe, just use extra virgin olive oil. After a couple minutes, we'll add in the chopped vegetables. And as always, we'll mix this around continuously, that way everything evenly sautés. After 3 to 4 minutes, and the vegetables are lightly sautéed, I'm going to add in 1 teaspoon of sweet smoked Spanish paprika, which is 2.5 grams, and half a teaspoon of dried thyme, which is about half a gram. And we'll give it a quick mix, that way that paprika and thyme are evenly coating the vegetables. As always, the Spanish paprika I'm using is from Kiva, link where you can get some in the description box below, and if you buy it from that link, you'll also get 25% off your order. Then we'll add in a 15-ounce can of tomato sauce, which is 425 grams. And season everything with sea salt and freshly cracked black pepper. And we'll give it a mix until everything's well mixed together, and then simmer it for a few minutes without mixing the mixture. After 3 to 4 minutes, and the tomato sauce has slightly thickened, I'm going to add in 4 cups of vegetable broth, which is about 950 milliliters. You can use other liquids here, such as chicken broth, fish broth, or even water. Either way, link on how to make my homemade veggie broth in the description box below. And we'll turn it up to a high heat and give it a gentle mix. Once it comes to a boil, it's time to add in the pasta. For this recipe, I'm using fideo cut spaghetti. If you can't find this in your area, just use regular spaghetti and break it into small pieces. I'm going to measure out 1 cup, which is about 110 grams, and add it into the stock pot. And you don't have to mix this around continuously, but do get under every 1 to 2 minutes, as this is going to help release the starch from the pasta, which is going to help slightly thicken up the stew. Once the pasta is just cooked al dente, which is exactly 7 minutes in my case, so make sure to check the package instructions in the pasta you're using, we'll add in the drained tuna, turn off the heat, and give it one final mix. Then remove the stock pot from the stovetop, transfer some of the stew into a serving dish, and we'll garnish with some fresh parsley. Check it out, Fideos con Atún, a beautiful tuna and pasta stew, super easy to make, the most affordable ingredients, and the best part, all done in just a little over 30 minutes. Let's give it a try and see how it turned out. Seriously folks, this is what honest home cooking is all about. We use the most basic pantry staples and truly effortless to put together. This I can't wait to try. Still piping hot, here we go. It is absolutely delicious. The combination of all the ingredients, explosion of so much goodness, with that pasta and tuna really shining through. Give this a try at home. Once again, next to a crunchy baguette and a bottle of Spanish wine from the region of Castilla-La Mancha, you're gonna have yourself a fabulous meal. A perfect dish during the cooler weather, as it's gonna really warm your soul. Really quick before I go, a shout out to a couple of my patrons, Sam Cohen, Kent Anderson, Grace Suarez, and Amy Martinez. Again, guys, thank you so much for being patrons of Spain on a Fork. You know how much I appreciate you. If you enjoyed today's video, hit that like button, leave me a comment below, and if you're not subscribed, don't forget to smash that subscribe button and click on the bell icon. That way you can get notified every time I release new content and to become a part of the Spain on a Fork family. Till the next time, hasta luego.